Hey everyone, welcome back to the AI Tech channel. Today, we're diving into a brewing storm in the creative world, artificial intelligence and copyright. Are AI companies about to rewrite the rules? And at whose expense? What if the very foundation of creative work is being undermined as we speak? Hold on tight, because the answer might shock you. Is your favorite author's work being used without their consent? Let's find out. Sir Kazuo Ishiguro, the Nobel Prize-winning author of Never Let Me Go and Clara and the Sun, is sounding the alarm. His novel Clara and the Sun already explored the potential pitfalls of unchecked technological advancement. Now, he's warning that the UK's creative industry faces a bleak future. The British government is considering relaxing copyright laws to allow AI companies to use vast amounts of written and musical works to train their algorithms. Ishiguro argues this puts us at a critical crossroads. Will we protect creative works in this new AI age, or will we grant tech firms unfettered access to them? This isn't just about Ishiguro. It's about every author, musician, and artist out there. And Ishiguro is not alone. Music icons from ABBA, Radiohead, and The Cure have joined actors and authors in a massive protest against the unlicensed use of their works. Thousands of artists have signed a letter condemning the mining of their artistry to build AI tools. They argue that the unlicensed use of creative works for training generative AI is a major, unjust threat to the livelihoods of the people behind those works and must not be permitted. This isn't just a philosophical debate. It's about the future of creative professions. Think about it. If AI can replicate your style, what happens to your job? The UK government's consultation on AI and copyright is coming to a close. Their preferred outcome seems to lean towards granting tech firms greater access to copyrighted material. This raises serious questions about the balance between technological innovation and the rights of creators. Are we sacrificing artistic integrity at the altar of progress? What happens when algorithms trained on existing works stifle originality? It's a slippery slope, and the stakes are incredibly high. Let's break down the key legal concepts at play here. Copyright law grants creators exclusive rights to their original works, preventing others from copying, distributing, or adapting them without permission. This protection is crucial for incentivizing creativity and ensuring artists can earn a living from their work. However, there are exceptions, such as fair use or fair dealing, which allow limited use of copyrighted material for purposes like criticism, commentary, news reporting, and education. The big question is, does training AI models fall under these exceptions? Or is it a blatant violation of copyright? To understand the controversy, we need to understand how generative AI works. These models, like large language models, are trained on massive datasets of text, images, or music. They learn patterns and relationships within this data, allowing them to generate new content that resembles the original. This process often involves techniques like stochastic gradient descent to optimize the model's parameters and backpropagation to adjust the weights of the neural network. The more data the AI is trained on, the better it becomes at mimicking styles and creating convincing outputs. But this raises a critical ethical question. Is it ethical to feed AI copyrighted material without compensating the creators? A relevant paper to consider is Copyright and Artificial Intelligence by Pamela Samuelson, which delves into the legal complexities of this issue. Let's bring in another Nobel laureate, Han Kang, the South Korean author of The Vegetarian. In a recent interview, she reflected on the importance of writers as a collective, stating that all their efforts and strengths have been my inspiration. This highlights the collaborative and iterative nature of creative work. Authors build upon the ideas and styles of those who came before them. But there's a crucial difference between human inspiration and AI replication. Humans bring their own unique experiences, emotions, and interpretations to their work. AI, on the other hand, simply regurgitates patterns it has learned from the data. This distinction is vital in the copyright debate. The play McNeil by Ayed Akhtar explores this very issue. The play features a writer who experiments with AI, uploading works by classical and contemporary writers and prompting the chatbot to rework these texts in his own style. The play delves into the anxieties of influence and the potential for AI to transform the foundations of intellectual life. This play asks the question, what happens when human creativity meets AI? Is it a collaboration or a competition? One of the key arguments against allowing AI to freely use copyrighted material is that AI can only imitate, not create. While AI can generate outputs that are statistically similar to human-created works, it lacks the genuine understanding, emotional depth, and critical thinking that are essential to true creativity. As Jeremy Strong notes in the foreword to McNeil, Akhtar employed his creativity and imagination to shape source materials into an original work of art, whereas the AI employs a chatbot, which shapes the material into an uncannily precise act of mimesis. This is the core of the debate. Can AI truly create, or is it just a sophisticated mimic? However, there's a counterargument. Some point to moments like the famous Move 37 in the Go match between Lee Sedol and Google's AlphaGo. AlphaGo made a move that was considered beautiful and creative, something that surprised even the experts. This suggests that AI might be capable of more than just imitation. It might be able to generate genuinely novel solutions and ideas. But even if AI can be creative, does that justify using copyrighted material without permission? This is where the debate gets really complex. Let's examine the two opposing viewpoints. On one side, we have the AI companies who argue that access to vast amounts of data, including copyrighted material, is essential for training powerful AI models. They claim that this will lead to innovation and benefit society as a whole. They might point to the concept of transformative use, arguing that AI models transform the original works into something new and different. On the other side, we have the artists and creators who argue that their rights are being violated. They fear that AI will devalue their work and undermine their livelihoods. They argue that if AI companies are profiting from their work, they deserve to be compensated. It's a classic David versus Goliath battle, and the outcome will have profound implications for the future of creativity. So what are the potential solutions? One option is to establish a licensing system where AI companies pay creators for the right to use their work. This could be similar to how music streaming services pay royalties to artists. Another option is to develop AI models that can be trained on public domain material or data that is explicitly licensed for AI training. This would avoid the copyright issue altogether. Finally, we need to have a serious conversation about the definition of fair use in the age of AI. Does training an AI model on copyrighted material qualify as fair use? Or does it require explicit permission from the copyright holder? There is a method called differential privacy that can be used to train AI models on sensitive data while protecting the privacy of individuals. Another solution is to use federated learning, which allows AI models to be trained on decentralized data sources without sharing the underlying data. These techniques can help to balance the need for data with the need to protect privacy and copyright. The decisions we make today about AI and copyright will shape the future of creativity for generations to come. If we allow AI companies to freely exploit copyrighted material, we risk devaluing artistic work and stifling innovation. But if we create overly restrictive laws, we risk hindering the development of potentially beneficial AI technologies. We need to find a balance that protects the rights of creators while fostering innovation. This is not just a legal issue, it's a moral one. We need to ensure that artists are fairly compensated for their work and that their voices are heard in this debate. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Should AI companies be allowed to use copyrighted material to train their models? Or should creators have more control over how their work is used? Let's discuss. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is a complex and evolving issue, but it's one that we all need to be aware of. The future of creativity is at stake. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, let your voice be heard. Contact your elected officials and tell them what you think about AI and copyright. Together, we can shape a future where both creativity and technology can thrive. See you in the next video.